No, that was just fun because it's like...
I liked how spontaneous it all was.
Exactly.
That's what
we had no expectation. That's why I really liked the time when I was a junior and you were a sophomore, because...
It's stupid when people have to be so articulate about every single tiny plan. If it's... I'm fine if it's a thing of being articulate with one plan, but then improvise after that.
Yeah, no, that was so much fun because you and I had no idea. We were like, oh, Alexander's not going to be there, Danielle's not going to be there, it's just going to be the two of us for 2 fucking weeks. And then we ended up having so much fun meeting these new people. But see, that's because we're outgoing. And we were like, yeah, we'll meet all these random fucking strangers that are neighbors with Maureen and Francisco.
That's what we should do.
Oh yeah, that's why I want to become, and I said that, I was like, oh, I want to bake cookies and drop them off at all the neighbors and like write a little note to become friends with them. And I was like, that's weird. I was like, why is that weird? We're going to have this house forever. We're part of this community. I'd like to get to know
we'll meet everyone.
Oh, of course.
And the people that visit and this and that.
Yeah.
Once stuff is open up.
Yeah. I know. Things would be so different. It's frustrating, but at the same time, like...
I'm fine with the pandemic.
Yeah.
It's a good break. Even though I go literally...
Well, I know, seriously. You know it too, you idiot. Even though I literally go everywhere. Who you? Oh yeah.
Spent all that money.
He was just acting like, and that's when they started to realize that he was crazy.
The recent time though, remember how? Oh wait, no, you weren't there.
I know, I did. I remember. I saw the video though.
Oh my god.
But I remember. Imagine if the year, because remember we stayed in Miami. Imagine if that year we went to. I think that would have been fun, going to Aruba. But remember, Maureen like kicked Alexander out, so we didn't go that year. That's when I was a sophomore. That would have been fun because I was more lit then. I got tired of it last year. Yeah. And because Issa and her cousins weren't there, and she like with you guys, if I go to the bathroom and I come back, I'm like, I can't take any of you with me because I'm a girl. And then by the time I come back, you're all fucking scattered and I'm by myself in Aruba. I'd rather not.
Literally.
Well, we had some good times. And then I went my sophomore spring break. And then this year's spring break, I made my own plans to go to Spain because my friends are so late with plans all the time. And I don't have any money. I don't have any money. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll make my own plan. And they kept saying they weren't going to do anything. They don't have any money. And then over winter break, they made plans to go to Aruba and stay in a hotel there. And I was like, well, how did not have any money? Like the year before we went when staying with Maureen was free. And the flight there was like $50.
Think about that.
And the flight back was $100.
How lucky we are to be able to go to Florida and Aruba
for free.
Like to stay there
when
for free.
When normally you'd have to pay so much money.
Other people have to pay a lot more for everything more than a plane ticket.
Exactly.
Significantly more.
Exactly.
So lucky. And then now this with the Cape.
That's the only reason we've been able to do all that shit. And having I wish we had gone, we haven't gone to actually gone to South America, to Chile or Argentina or anything in forever.
But literally, it's so weird. One of the Argentinians messaged me literally 2 days ago.
Really?
On Instagram. It was so random. I haven't talked to him
forever,
since literally Argentina.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little
And I was
after that.
in 5th grade
and
then.
He said, are you traveling these days? Something like that.
And you're like, there's a pandemic, bro.
Yeah, I replied.
Where the fuck am I gonna
don't
travel?
think he read the message yet.
Yeah.
But I said, here the cases are really bad. And that, we've been banned from traveling.
Well, they're bad there, too, in South America.
Yeah. But, also, literally right before the pandemic started, or no, right when it was starting, was one other Argentinian girl messaged me.
Manuel was the best. Manuel was so chill, but at the same time,
went too.
I know, to visit. Manuel was the best. He would be fun to go out and whatever with, but he was respectful and nice and funny, but also very, like, chill and willing to do anything. Remember, he'd never been on a fucking roller coaster before. He went on all of them.
Elbow.
Like, Jacqueline, Weston, and Brianna are such scaredy cats. Like, they won't, like, when we were in California.
Remember how every year there were fun trips?
I wanted to go outside and look at the stars. They were like only in the car. And I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, it's better if you're fucking outside or whatever. It's like, this is not a once in a lifetime, but you know, we're always in cities where it's light pollution and you never get to see the stars. So, first of all, the car was like maybe a 2-minute walk in the dark, and they were too scared to go, so I had to walk to get the car myself. And then I drove the car up to get them, and then we sat in the parking lot, and I opened the windows, and Brianna didn't want to have the windows open either. I was like, you think a bear is gonna fucking dive into the car?
They seem
through
like
the window? And then listen to this, and then, you know, you can't have any lights on because then you can't see the fucking stars. Your eyes need to adjust. Brianna wouldn't turn off her phone because she was scared.
Yeah.
I was like, then fucking don't come out. And also,
I think
that's something, like, if you really enjoy nature and all that stuff, go the fuck outside and look at the stars. Nothing's gonna happen.
I think another thing too is it seems like she and Jacqueline and other people like a lot of stuff in theory.
Yeah, in theory. Oh yeah, once they're actually exactly.
So then they can say they did it. So
yep.
Then they can show on
part of their
media,
personality, exactly.
And if you force yourself to do all those stuff in a different way, not because of those reasons, but just because to force yourself, then you'll start liking it. Like
exactly.
I started liking hiking and everything.
Yeah.
Because I forced myself.
No, and then I would want to go off the trail a little bit to get like a cool picture, to see a cool view, and never anything dangerous. Just like walk, you know, climb up and around a few rocks and whatever. And they wouldn't do it. They would stand on the trail and wait for me. I'm like, for real? There are certain ones Brianna wouldn't even do, certain trails that Jacqueline and I went on that were like too high or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not expecting you to fucking go skydiving with me because I'm out of my goddamn mind. And I consider probably of the average person, I have less fears. You know, I go scuba diving, which is pretty dangerous. Skydiving, whatever. But you're gonna tell me that they were fucking half-ass scared to swim out in Lake Tahoe, a lake where there's nothing, maybe fish, but nothing that's gonna get you, and you're gonna be fucking scared of what? I'm swimming out in the middle of fucking Miami, hoping a shark comes up to me. No, but there's no way that you can, like, yeah, like you said, don't do it for just to say that you have something part of your personality or something to, yeah. Because then you go on this extravagant trip, and I'm going to go back to those parks because there's so many things that I want to do. And I want to go back to, like, it was fine in Acadia because it was only a 2-day trip. It's not that far. I could go again. But, you know, we can do the easier hikes, and then I can go with someone else and do the harder ones and rock climbing and shit like that. But, you know, I don't know. That's why I love my friend Mel. She did skydiving with me. She does scuba diving. You having trouble? No. The next one. Yeah.
I hate driving to Mama's. Like, I mean, I hate, what's that town that is right by? No.
Belmont? Arlington? Cambridge?
I think Somerville.
Oh, Somerville. Yeah, I know where you mean, where you're going
all
towards
those places in Somerville. It's always traffic.
Yeah. Dude. They are scaredy cats. Yeah.
Where are they?
I don't know, I'm looking. Brianna's at Weston's house and Mommy's at home, so I'm guessing Mommy said go ahead and is telling them to leave. I don't know. Let me call Mommy and find out. I'm intrigued.
Or maybe she's hanging out there.
Yeah.
Until
yeah.
That's probably what it is. Finally realizing that because we were communicating by text and other means or whatever, but she realized that, wait, I just realized you're that person's Facebook or whatever.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Hello? Hola. So what's... You're packing?
I'm going to be with Weston and Brianna.
Okay.
Everything. Like I called grandmother, tell Frank that he can put things here for the year and started saying that.
So what now? So now he's storing them in her basement and not bringing them down?
I think some things maybe. He'll talk to Uncle Brian, but Kathy said Uncle Brian can help him with the small things.
But not like the dryer. That's too big.
The dryer, I don't know if it's worth bringing or not.
Yeah.
It is worth bringing, but yeah, he'll help him with the dryer. Because Kathy said the dryer doesn't weigh much.
Yeah.
But right now, can you give me the location of where Brianna is so that I
just checked that she was at Weston's house. That's why I was calling you and trying to find out what you guys were doing.
Yeah, so if she's there, good. Because I'm still packing and I want to be ready because I don't want her in a bad mood with me. So I have spare batteries. Plus, if I don't leave now, then how can I get it?
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm much better heading out of here.
Yeah.
Because he'll start saying that I messed it all up.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, and I asked Grandma if she wanted to come.
She said
I didn't tell her anything. She's like, no, I want to stay here. And then she started saying, I'm really worried that I haven't seen Brian in so long.
Worried?
Yeah. I didn't understand.
But Brian and Kathy are still coming tomorrow?
Yeah, or tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so she has a ton of, so I already know, but I don't want to take an excess either.
Yeah.
She bought all kinds of things. She's gonna make, you're gonna love what she's gonna make you.
What?
Shakshuka.
Oh, I like shakshuka.
I told her. I find it a little spicy.
Oh my god, that's because you don't like spices.
Yeah. Do you need butter? What do we need?
I don't know. We're not at the house. We're almost home.
Oh, you guys had a party today, huh?
Yeah, we went bike riding. First of all, both of our legs are dying. And then, yeah, because we biked all the way to Chatham. And did I tell you about the pig?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we literally were biking. I looked over and I was like, that's a big dog and it's by itself. And then I was like, that's not a dog, it's a pig. So some lady stopped and she was like, I think there's a barn up the road. Could you like let them know? And we were like, yeah, whatever. So we called the Chatham Animal Control and they didn't answer. But we went up the road and we couldn't find the entrance to that house. But we told this one of the neighbors and she sent a message. So they went and got the pig.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, we biked for at least like 2 hours or something, or a little more. And then we came home, ate a little bit, and then we came and saw the lighthouse and walked on the beach in East Him, and we'll show you the pictures. They're super nice.
Wow.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wednesday.
That's good. I'm glad that's fun.
Alright, well let me let you focus so you can get your things. If you forget anything, whatever. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see you soon then.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao.
Did you make the bed?
Yes, I made the bed and the sheets are in the dryer now, the old sheets.
Okay.
And I'm putting everyone's towel on their bed, the ones that were in the dryer.
Now, have you right come tonight?
Jamichael.
I'll have to see my life on a bed.
Yeah,
Why?
because Kathy and Brian will take that room, obviously.
They need a bed.
That's not your room.
I'm so confused. So then when Frank is coming, how is it gonna work?
Mommy and Daddy will sleep in their room. And then, well, why doesn't Jamichael share the room with Weston? Is that fine? One of the twins in there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because Jacqueline's not here.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
fine.
forgot that.
But I don't know.
Whatever, we'll figure it out when they come. There's no rush.
Yeah. You can't have all those things.
Yeah. Alright.
No.
Ciao. Do you want me to set it to the maps? Alright.
Oh, what?
It's not on the maps. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Can't believe it's not even 4. I mean, not even.
I was gonna say, are you fucking retarded? 4, Jesus. What did he say? There's only Professor to answer.
Wait, so who's going in what car?
Oh, nice. The FDA finally approved the Pfizer vaccine. Dope.
So is it Brianna?
Brianna is driving Mommy and Weston. And then Kathy and Brian are either coming tonight or tomorrow. And then Daddy's coming in Mommy's car tomorrow after work.
That was a fun time though with Frank
Yeah.
last time. Was that last year?
That was last year, yeah. I actually forgot about that because he was like, the last time I went to Boston was after grandfather died. I was like, and I agreed with him, and then now I realized that he actually came last. Was that? That wasn't Thanksgiving. That was around Christmas time
Yeah.
before we went to Aruba.